Welcome to another episode of Passionpreneur TV. I am delighted to introduce you to Shirley Weir, founder of Menopause Chicks. Hi, Shirley.
Hi.
So, menopause. We don't like to talk sometimes about this stage in our life. And you found that to be something that you were struggling with as you're getting ready.
Yeah. Menopause Chicks was founded really based on my own experience, and perhaps I should have called it Perimenopause Chicks because, initially I was having experiences that I knew nothing about and I wasn't prepared for. And they weren't extreme, but, my boobs hurt and I had a couple chin hairs. And then I, started falling into severe sleep deprivation and anxiety and depression and brain fog. I could make a list, but I couldn't even remember what to do. And I was actually pretty scared because I thought, oh my gosh, I might have dementia, right? So.
Wow, I kind of feel like I'm going through a little bit of this
Yeah,
right now.
Well, and I think lots of women are, but we don't really know. And if we're not talking about it, that makes it challenging.
So when you went out looking and researching, you just found that there was really no talk about perimenopause or what symptoms could be?
Yeah, a couple things happened. I went to my doctor when I think I was 41, and she said, oh, you're too young, which is true. The average age of menopause is 51.2. But perimenopause can be 5 to 15 years leading up to menopause. And menopause is just one day, right? It's the 12-month anniversary after you haven't had a period for a year. And perimenopause is everything leading up to that day. Wow. So, when our mothers or grandmothers said going through menopause, they probably meant they were going through perimenopause because that's often when a lot of the experiences start to happen.
Okay. You just wanted to be able to crack open the conversation around perimenopause and menopause.
I was confused. The information that I found, whether it was going to my doctor, going to the naturopath, going to the bookstore, going to the vitamin store, and going to Dr. Google, which fed back lots of confusing and conflicting information.
As it does when you look up anything on there. Yeah.
But I was overwhelmed, right? And I thought, gee, where can I actually, isn't there just a go-to place, like a trustworthy resource, the know-all place that kind of curates all the information from the top experts, right? That's what I was looking for because we're smart, educated women. We're savvy with the internet, but we don't have a ton of time, right, to read 30 books. I just want to go to a place where I can get the short version so that I can, take care of my own health, be proactive, be informed, and then get on with things, right?
So cool. So I can go to menopausechicks.com, and basically you've created a resource site for me to learn all about perimenopause, to hear from experts, and to just crack open the conversation, even have women to talk to, or?
Yeah, a number of things. So first of all, you can tap into experts as to, where you want to go. So you can get informed and choose the journey that's right for you. So that might be, if you're going to a doctor's appointment this week, what are the 5 questions that you want to ask during that appointment? Or maybe you're curious as to what a naturopath can do or offer for you. Or maybe you're just, like I was, sleep deprived, and you're interested, is there something, is meditation going to help? Is yoga going to help? What nutrition things should I be aware of? So I want, my vision is that Menopause Chicks would be that go-to resource for you.
It is. It's happening. It's amazing. Cool.
And I just think it's, it's really important that our generation talks about it openly because we're all, having these experiences. But if we all stay silent about it and we think we're the only one, A, it's a scary place. And B, we're not going to change the definition. Menopause is not really a sexy word, right? And if no one wants to talk about it, our girls, our daughters are going to grow up and think that there's something wrong with this natural life transition.
Yeah, I'm really glad you brought that point up because I feel we're growing into an age of communication and openness, and it's absolutely ridiculous that we would leave this topic behind.
Absolutely.
It's a part of life. It's what we all go through, and we can make it sexy.
Yes, we can.
Right?
We can make it sexy. And we would never send our daughters into puberty without the information and the education that they need. So why would we do that to ourselves?
Totally. 2 things I think needs to happen. hear this out. Number one, when someone gets their period for the first time, that should be celebrated.
Yes, absolutely.
And when someone goes into menopause, what would be like the one thing you'd want women to know about perimenopause and menopause?
I think the one thing that I want women to know about midlife, perimenopause, menopause is that we have a responsibility to redefine and to reframe this transition. I mean, we can be informed and we can choose the journey that's right for us in terms of navigating whatever it is that we need to navigate. But we can also focus on some of the good things. I mean, it's a time in our lives where we're the smartest we've ever been. We're wiser, we're free, we're quite liberated. And that's a really great feeling. Let's say goodbye to the shame. Let's say goodbye to advertisers offering us their magic wand solutions. Let's, be smart, get informed. Let's continue to talk about it, keep the conversation going, and let's, as you said, let's celebrate.
It's very true. It's about learning about your body and learning about the best ways to facilitate growth and well-being within yourself.
Absolutely.
How can women come and support you and join this movement?
Sure. Well, Menopause Chicks is on social media at Menopause Chicks. And I invite everyone to visit menopausechicks.com and download, read, sign the manifesto. I see that as a real commitment that everyone is willing to take charge of their own health, but to also pay it forward and tell their friends, their sisters, their mothers, how they can take care of their own health as well.
Very good. So it's mostly really just important to you that people start taking care of themselves and their own health and educating themselves.
I think that this is part of a revolution. I really think, we need to reframe and redefine, but we need to revolutionize this, right? So that when someone mentions the word, it doesn't shut down the cocktail party. It actually starts the cocktail party, right? We need to be able to say the word. We need to be able to tell each other, our husbands, our kids, we're having hot flashes and you don't have to leave the room. It's all good, right?
Okay, that's your call right now to go to menopausechicks.com and sign that manifesto and be one with yourself, with your menopause, with your perimenopause, whatever's going on for you. Let's get informed. Let's revolutionize the conversation and let's start the party. Yes. If you're an entrepreneur and you would like to come on the show, please drop us a line. Otherwise, I encourage you to follow in your own heart's desire. And I'm Adara, and I dare ya to be different.